When that song hits, that must mean it's popping around the world time.
It's time to go.
Well, I mean, I got my lovely, beautiful Sassy. How are you doing today?
I missed you. I haven't feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
Well, sometimes it's really quick in the week, and sometimes it drags, and then sometimes those things happen. But your hair, you did something with your hair?
Yeah, I enhanced it and straightened it for the occasion for the weekend coming ahead.
Yeah, I thought about doing something with that with mine, but I just can't figure it out yet. I'm trying to decide if I want to go extensions. I don't know. But
Oh yeah.
so we have a show today, and we basically our duo is meeting up with the
Another
Poppin
duo.
duo minus one, but Vince. So we got Vince all to ourselves.
Yay.
So we're gonna have some fun with Vince today. But who's in the chat, Sassy?
Oh, well, we got a bunch of people. We have let me scroll up. I don't want to miss anybody. We have Mama J, Divine, Chap Matman,
Chat.
Collector TV, Jeremy Knapp, Tats, Christina Payne. And they've been chatting a lot in there. Teresa, Let's Start a Pop Collection, King Bob's Adventure, Chepe. I know there's some people I saw.
I saw Nick,
Jim Pops, Dana.
Brandy.
I said Collector TV.
I know. I just said Brandy.
But I said Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Slapshot Pops.
Slapshot.
They have been chatting it up. I am having to scroll.
So in other words, we got a lot of people in the chat.
Anthony's here.
And so you mentioned something about a super chat, right? You said Teresa did a super chat?
Teresa did, and so did Slapshot.
Oh, wow. You guys, thank you so much. I did something sassy to where when you do the horn or something that kind of, lets people know when they do something like that. I mean, we could drink, but I mean, I'm not set up for that yet. So, I mean, that's Slapshot has that, in his corner. So we got to think of something different.
Yeah, we got to go figure. We'll think about something. So King Bob says the show would be much better if it was Brandy and Sassy.
All right, Bob. You know what, Bob? I was packing your Patreon gift, but I'm glad I didn't box it up all the way yet there, Bob. So now I'm going to need to find something to put in there. When you open it, it's just going to explode.
Hi, Sharon. Sharon's here now.
Anybody with the name King Bob should go sit on your throne, Bob.
Oh, Nick just did a super chat. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it so much. Definitely, like I said, it's going to help support a lot of the things. Like Sassy and I have some ideas to do for the channel. But we do have a guest, Sassy. And
we do.
Yeah. So do you want to kind of give us a rundown about the guest today? Let everybody know what's going on?
Well, people should know who it is. I mean, they're up there in some subs, so people love this Poppin duo that I hear of. I think that's what they're called, the Poppin duo. But unfortunately, we just have Vince. But it's okay because we love Vince. So everybody welcome Vince from Poppin duo.
But Vince is he can be a little on the shy, right? Shy market.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, he's not too shy tonight.
All right. We're gonna. What I'm trying to do is see how we can kind of get him out of his comfort zone a little bit.
All right.
So hold on one second here. So I'm having some issues, guys. That one of the things that we were talking about. So I have to get a mouse, right? And not a mouse out of the house or anything like that, but I have to get a mouse for my computer. I have a pad, and it's been working really, really well. But all of a sudden, it's sticking. It's like just really giving me a lot of hard time. So I went in town today looking for a mouse, and everywhere there is no mouses. There's only earphones and speakers. So like I have to definitely go like tomorrow. Go down to Carson City. I wish I would have known yesterday that this computer was acting up like this. So forgive me if we're a little bit on the slower side, but I'm sure you guys all can understand. Sharon Birdwell is in the house. We got BK Phipps. All right. So we're going to go ahead and bring on Poppin Duo -1.
Poppin Solo.
There you go. Poppin Solo.
Oh, another another super chat from Nick. He says, order a mouse.
Wow, Nick, thank you so much. Amazing. That is oh my God. Sassy. We gotta, what do we have for that?
Teresa said, have you checked the batteries? It's not, he doesn't have a mouse. It's just the keyboard for his computer that's
it's not the batteries. Everything's plugged in. It's just when I move the pad, it moves all the arrows and everything, and it's really stuck. So I'm gonna have to give this one. What do you say about this, Terrell? That is absolutely unbelievable, Terrell. Absolutely unbelievable. 100%. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring him on. Vince.
Hello, everyone.
How are you?
You guys get the more boring, less peppy part of the duo here.
No, well, we're actually looking forward to have some fun with you today. I think it's. I mean, Vince, I'm pretty sure you're the strong half, right? I mean, this is what I've been told, right? You're the stronger half, right?
I like that.
So I mean, definitely, like I said, Vince. I mean, if you can,
you're gonna have to send me that after the show. I'll have to show my wife that one.
Yeah, if you can rip those in half, I mean, come on, Vince. It's like whatever it takes, right? That's the way it works, Vince. Whatever it takes.
Look good as a blonde.
Yeah. And but hey, I know you've been in Hollywood. I know we have proof throughout that you've been in some movies. But Sassy herself and Terrell, they were in Pretty Woman. I don't know. They actually did a screenplay for it. I wanted to kind of show you to this. Yeah, this is him. Yep, that's Sassy, and they're right there. That's your Pretty Woman right there. But definitely, like I said, that's kind of what we're about today, is just to have a little bit of fun and goof around. And we're going to see if we can get you out of your comfort zone a little bit today. So I know you're excited.
I live outside of my comfort zone, so I'm good with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're used to singing. I mean, we definitely know that 100%. You got, so we want to make sure, like I said, we're here to do.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie because that's my favorite movie. I've never seen you in that before.
But
yeah,
I thought
not.
Well, I thought there was a version too with Sassy where you were in that.
No.
Really? I mean, that's kind of how it goes from there. But Vince, so how have you been? What is going on? I know you've been insanely busy.
Yes.
With so many things, whether it's family, videos, hockey, Pop Force 1, your auctions. I mean, do you ever stop to take a moment's breath?
I sleep a couple hours a night, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's all we get down to business pretty much every day here. So, yeah, we definitely have no problem keeping busy.
Nice. Well, I know Gabby couldn't be here today, and we wish that she could, but we definitely want to have some fun with you, and we appreciate you being here and hanging out. Definitely just kind of going from there. So I do have a reel that you sent over that we're going to check out. So Sassy, I'm gonna pull that up real quick. What else is on the agenda today, Sassy?
Well, I have a surprise giveaway. I'm going to give away a Batgirl soda.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
We have a quiz as usual.
So, good old quiz. All right.
We have some new people in the chat. Let me do that real quick. Below Average Gaming Dad, Poppin, Missouri. Who else did I see? Umpty Scratch. Oh, the Luau. Thank you, Luau, for the super chat. Matthew.
Thank you so much, Luau. I appreciate it. 100%. I'm pulling this up here. I'm going to find, there it is, a short clip.
Cisco, did we say hi to Nancy too?
Yeah, Nancy and Cisco. No. What's up, Umpty? We got Divine. All right, so here I have this short clip here, so I'm going to go ahead and share this and open it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
So this could be a big video here. There could be something real special in Pop King Paul.
So Pop King Paul, Jeremy,
also could-
Snapchat Pops, that's it? And envelopes?
I'm talking to the camera right now.
Sorry.
This could be a real special video. This could be a great pull from Pop King Paul box. Or this could be
I'm
a...
back.
This could be a great... Oh, forget it. Okay. Grail time. Or fail time.
Itch.
What time is it?
Fail time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Or
it's
middle.
probably no, it's probably fail time. I mean,
Or that.
I'm feeling positive, but it's
Just
probably
be
fail time.
positive about everything. Okay, let's make it a fun video. My hoodie look bad?
Yeah, it's off.
It does.
Your what?
My hoodie.
Oh, your hoodie?
In the
No, your
back.
hoodie's fine.
What'd you think I was talking about?
But I think at the end we might be talking
talk
too
about
much,
it?
and maybe
So
people are
don't
starting
like
to tune out a
watching.
little bit because we're boring.
Boring! I
mean,
like
we're not
that.
that boring. Do you think we're boring? Yes, you do.
Honestly.
Sometimes. You know, say you're taking mom on a dinner or something, and never ask her where do you want to go.
Okay.
Always guess where we're going, and whatever the first guess she takes, that's where you take her.
Yes. Why did you wait this long to give me that tip?
I don't know.
That's a perfect one.
But now I know that tip, so now I know.
Oh, I didn't know she was down here.
No hairs in your mouth?
No.
Okay. 3, 2,
Just my
1.
nose.
Hey guys!
Watching Phil. Put that down.
It's
Gonna
the
say,
bird.
what if we got a couple?
It's fun! No! Guys, here's the pop.
Okay, now we're. Oh my god, I'm going to melt that. Okay.
Hate that.
Because I don't want to be front center. I mean, I can, but like,
I really hate
oh
that.
wow, I actually look good in the center. I am the main center of attention.
I love Luther.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure.
We gotta get this all set up tomorrow.
Actually look good.
Okay, you guys ready?
Hey, pretty, stop looking at yourself.
That's
Camera.
awesome.
Got him.
So,
Perfect. We look good.
3,
What a beautiful
I do
family.
look
2.
good.
Couple
All
of
right.
our
You have
Funnier
some great
moments.
bloopers, man.
Let's see here.
I had to cut a lot out. We actually had a good amount, and I had to cut a lot of that stuff out just to keep it down to the couple minutes. I tried to grab a couple of the better ones for you guys.
So now,
Oh, yeah.
when you guys do the bloopers, I mean, is it something that becomes a regular thing now where you're just kind of like, okay, like we're going to set up some bloopers, or they just come naturally and you're like, you know what, we need to say this? Or do you do some where you're like, you know what, let's do this and make it funny? You know, like there's a lot of production that goes into that as well with the bloopers. So how does that go for you guys?
I
Like,
mean,
do
for
they-
the most part, we none of that stuff gets planned whatsoever. Like 100%, we don't talk about any of that. Usually I turn the camera on. Like if you guys see a little blooper at the beginning of the video, it just happened to happen when we recorded. If there is nothing, then we didn't find either something funny enough or something that we didn't want to share. But, you know, for the most part, we've never, other than maybe our Halloween video, if you go back and watch our Halloween video, I may have had lipstick on at some point, just saying. But other than that, we really don't set anything up. It's just kind of, that's what happens. We film it, and if something funny happens, we put it in there.
Nice. Well, that's awesome. Definitely a lot of cool moments that you have been able to record. A lot of fun time. But what's most important is the bonding because I remember starting out. It was you and Gabby,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden, two became three, and three became four. So talk about that a little bit, like, how that's been for you. I mean, it's got to be rewarding, as a dad to have both kids there. And now, the missus takes part. So it's a family
Yep.
experience. So that's got to be a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, I mean, we really, when we started it, I mean, we started it, it was almost, well, it was a year and like 8 days ago is when we started doing the YouTube channel. And really, when me and Gabby started, we just had fun with it. We were getting mystery boxes before we started the channel, so we just kind of rolled with that for a while. Then eventually, Mom started liking a lot of the pop. Maybe not all of the pops. Maybe there might have been too many at one point. But she started collecting her own stuff, and then my son started. I mean, he's been kind of interested. He liked some of the Fortnite pops. Now he's big into Naruto. So as they've become collectors, they've got in on the videos because they enjoy looking at the pops and pulling them out of mystery boxes and doing that kind of thing. So it's kind of developed just naturally.
Nice. So we definitely want to ask you a few questions, just kind of get into some personal things with you, and just kind of go from there. But before we do that, can you give us a little background about where you live? Like, it's called Macomb, correct? Now, I
Yep.
know there's some history with Macomb, but can you give us like a little insight of your town?
Eric, I hate to say it, I think you're going to be able to give me more history because we talked a little bit, and I don't know a ton of history about our area too much. I mean, hockey's big around here. I know we have a lot of ice rinks because I played in pretty much all of them. I mean, short of that, I don't have a ton of information about around here because honestly, when we do like our pop hunts and that kind of thing, when we go to other cities, my son plays travel soccer, so we end up in Indiana, Ohio, Illinois. We've been down to Florida now, and we enjoy doing like the pop hunting and discovering all those places. We honestly haven't done that as much in our area. We have maybe a little bit further away from our small hometown here, but I don't have a ton of background information on our little hub here.
So I know with Macomb, like I said, that there's some things that they talk about, like how it's a leader in a cybersecurity industry. Several industries growing faster than the national average. A lot of manufacturing, advanced manufacturing, healthcare, social assistance, retail, but IT and cybersecurity are the key industries in that area of Macomb, which is pretty good. It's a world fishing capital, so a lot of fishing out on Lake Claire. Um, and then one of the other things, Macomb is home to some famous stars. There's some singers and rappers. I didn't know if you know, but Kid Rock was born in Robert Ritchie. Grew up in Romeo.
Romeo, it's actually Brandy's hometown.
You also have Alice Cooper, Eminem, Uncle Cracker, Mitch Ryder. So you have the creator of the Fairly Odd Parents, Dick Enberg. You also have Dean Cain. Dean Cain is from Macomb, and he is notable for Superman. There you go, Christina Payne, who was her Dean Cain. And let's see here. I was just looking at some of the things too. It's often called the Rose Capital. Mount Clemens was one of the centers. I'm looking through some of this here.
The sugar plant.
Yeah, the sugar plant. So the sugar plant, I think it's far a little bit up. Let's see. So Macomb produced sugar and milk as part of a commercial agricultural. So it's like the backbone of Macomb's economy for generations. But it also boasts some large agricultural operations. Sugar beets, the Mount Clemens Sugar Company factory. So definitely a lot of interesting things from there. It's pretty sweet, if you might say. Let's see here.
Okay, I have some people to say hi to. You
All
need
right,
to.
I'm looking. Yeah, go ahead. While I'm just looking through this real
I don't
quick.
want anybody to be ignored. So the Frog Prince, LJ the Geek, Miss Slapshots, the Funko Brothers, Kenneth Bird, Mr. and Mrs. Funko Mania. I know some of these names sound familiar, huh, Vince?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I recognize every single name.
And we want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Whenever you step through these doors, you guys are considered family. We love you all. We appreciate everything you guys do. The community is a large community, but it's a strong community, a supportive community, and a loving community. And never forget that. There's so many people in this community that has embraced channels, in a fashion that is just beyond belief. But here we are. We've been through a lot of through the years that we've been here. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but as a group, a whole, we've been able to stand tall, and so that's what's really good about this community. I enjoy Sassy getting to know you, Vince. We've had a lot of great interaction. It's something that wouldn't happen. Uh, Obviously, we were going through the virus thing, but it is a positive, and because of that, we've seen some amazing things. We've done some amazing things, some support, a lot of stuff that's out there. So everybody, each and every one of you guys, and you're all part of it. Thank you so much. God bless. We love you all. And Sassy, let me just take a look here. 25 things. I was just kind of going through this a little bit more here, see if there was anything at all.
Uh,
They have
Brandy had a question. Ask Vince if they are a house divided or MSU only.
That's a good question. So Gabby will actually pull more for Michigan. Luca's definitely more Michigan State. So we are a house divided. I'm more of a Michigan guy for hockey. Basketball, I mean, I kind of go back and forth. So we're not the traditional Michigan household. Yeah, usually you either have Michigan or Michigan State. I support both, and I actually like Ohio. Call me crazy, but I actually like Ohio. Honestly, some of the best people that have met doing YouTube have come from Ohio. So, and I know that's gonna rub some Michiganders the wrong way, but believe it or not, it's the truth.
Duck, Sassy, they might be throwing stuff. I don't know, Duck.
Yeah.
So you have the number 2 high school in Michigan. Macomb County has a number 2 high school in Michigan and 12th in the nation due to the dedication of staff and students. So a great education. Top-rated Michigan public school offers rigorous student-centered global education. So that is awesome right there. And then Thomas Edison, he basically is a Macomb hero, strong ties. Is there anything else, Sassy, that you can think of when we talked about Hockey Town? Hockey Town, USA began here. Hockey legend Gordie Howe had his own hockey school. So that's awesome right there. So much hockey rich in that area.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat. We have some LSU fans in the chat, so giving me some love here. There is a JFK statue from when he was in the Senate in Mount Clemens.
Yes, JFK. Obviously, one of our presidents of our times that has done an amazing job with certain things that a lot of people really enjoy. That president. Michigan's tallest American flag is raised. There is a recent cool fact about Macomb County. Happened just a few weeks ago. A new flagpole at the foot of Lake St. Clair. It stands 160 feet tall and has 80 tons of concrete in the foundation. So that is awesome right there. So a lot of cool things.
We have Ezra, Flipcake in the house, Last Ketchum.
What's up, Lass? All right, guys, let's get that food rolling. Lass is here. Lass, I got my spatula. Let's get the burgers going. I was waiting for you, Lass. Let's do it. Ezra, how are you, bud? Frog Prince. But basically, like I said, when we looked up some of these facts, I mean, great places. But I mean, you do some other stuff too. You guys do some dirt biking, right? You guys ride dirt bikes?
Yeah, we do that when we go up north. So we'll go up to the Upper Peninsula here. And when we get up there, yeah, we definitely will ride some four-wheelers up there. And we kind of are in the middle of nowhere up there. And it's actually very enjoyable. The cell phones don't work up there, so it's kind of all about nature and just getting out and in the fresh air.
Nice. Well, I'm going to see if I can share something here, Vince. I was trying to upload it as an MP4. It didn't quite work the way that I wanted it to. So I'm going to try to see if I can share it this way, and I'm going to see if I can make the screen a little bit bigger, maybe. All right. So with this, Vince, here, let me go ahead and scroll up here. So we got, first off, Vince, I know that you were in the Clint Eastwood movie.
Man, you're in so many.
Sitting in the Jimmy.
And I know, I mean, because like I said, I know you have a film history, but I know you're a rapper too, which is really exciting. So that's awesome. You got a career going on with that, and I know you did the stand-in for Robert Downey Jr., which is really cool. So, I mean, I really want to talk.
There.
I want to talk about this film history. I mean, I never knew that you were in that Jim Carrey movie, The Mask.
We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking.
Okay, I'm roadkill.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, here's your musical spot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, I really want to, God, I didn't know you had all this. And then even your debut on The Office. Let's see. Where is he coming through?
That's what she said. That's what she said. No time. What she did. No time. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Excuse me? That's what she said.
That's what she said. That's what she.
And let's see, we have, but Sassy, I believe that you also auditioned for Pretty Woman.
No.
Pretty Woman, I believe.
I don't have to undress me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby.
Oh my God.
Stay the night with me.
I don't have to undress me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby.
Stay the night with me.
That's one of my favorite movies. Now you gave me another reason I love my husband even more.
Well, and then we all know Terrell in his Back to the Future spot, right?
Guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. Nobody calls me Nemo. Jesus Christ, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein. Guess you guys aren't ready for that yet.
That's awesome.
And then I don't know who to see, but I think that was. But yeah, I mean,
I'll never find out how to do these because I will spend the next 3 weeks making things of myself.
so,
I'll get nothing done anymore.
An illustrious career for you, to say the least. Obviously, definitely a lot of fun in regards. But like I said, I mean, having that strength of just ripping that apart, and but we also, I know your daughter, loves Pennywise. Did you tell her about your guest role in that as well?
Oh, that right there is going to haunt my dreams.
Well,
her dream. That's going to haunt my dreams tonight.
And I know that you were a stand-in for Michael Keaton with your Batman days.
Yeah, my more serious role.
But I mean, being a hockey guy, I mean, Vince does it all. He acts, he plays sports. I mean, we got him in his hockey scene. You know, definitely right there. You know, giving a wink to the missus up in the stands.
Yep.
And then back in the day, you know, playing Detroit in the playoffs. I mean, you know, sliding in getting a little winded there, a little tired. But,
yeah, turning to first base can be. It's very far. It's a lot further than you'd think.
Yeah. But you know, Vince, I was in a role for The Walking Dead too. I actually was trying out for Grimes, and you know, I didn't quite make that cut. But I mean, back in the day, you know, This Is Mine. You know, I was Rick Grimes there, and then I also did my Wolverine. You know, I had my Wolverine days when I was younger. Now Jacob is recently, you know, he's taken on to Chucky. You know, a great deal. And Logan, he loves Spider-Man. Yeah, Logan, he's that Spider-Man. He can play that role right there. So, but definitely, you know, Vince, we just, you know, like I said, we want to have a little bit of fun with you guys. But one of the things that we're going to do, Vince, is we're going to put you on the spot a little bit here, and Sassy's going to be able to play along too. But before we do, I know Sassy, you got questions for him.
Yes.
Right? Would you like to do the questions now, Sassy dear?
Well, yeah. I mean, you've kind of talked a lot, so my mouth's getting a little dry just sitting here.
These are easy questions, right?
Yes, these are normal questions that you will know the answers to.
Oh.
I promise. I'll give you the easy questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it like 2 + 2 is 5?
Okay, so we'll talk about the family a little bit. I know he did, but we're going to get a little deeper into it. So,
sure.
We all know that you're married, right?
Yes.
And how long have you been married?
No, I know. 16 years.
And you have 2 kids, right?
Correct.
And it's Gabby and Luca?
Correct.
And their ages?
11 and 12.
Okay.
I'm I'm saying Gabby's 10. She's not 10 anymore. She's 11 now.
Didn't she just have a birthday?
Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yes.
And where did you and Bree meet at?
We met at an ice arena, believe it or not.
Was there any particular event going? Like, was it?
She was friends with there was a buddy from the hockey team had a girlfriend, and she was friends with that friend. I'm trying to make it so it's like clear. Hopefully I explained that the right way. So she was friends with friends from the team.
And
so she would watch, and she saw how great of goaltending I played, and she was obviously impressed. I'm going to just say my side. I know I seen her chatting in here, so she's probably going to give the real story, but you know, that's my version of the story.
Is she living the pop life? Living the dream, Miss Slapshot?
No, she was chatting as she was under POPPIN Duo at some point.
Oh, that was her. Okay.
Yes.
Well, hello, Bree. If you're still in here, living the pop life. Hello.
She might have left. She might have left when this one popped in.
Okay, yeah, she just commented.
Wow, so, she said she watched you for a year before you
obviously, she watched me for a year and never said anything, so I wasn't that impressive, is what she's trying to explain. I'm pretty sure that's what she meant by that.
I don't think that's what she meant, but we'll go with that. So
either way.
K&L and Ray Pops are in here now.
What's up, Ray? K&L?
I think she was nervous to talk to you, maybe. Like,
maybe.
Think of the positive thing, you know?
Maybe. I'll go with that one. That sounds good.
Yeah, there we go. And y'all are both from Michigan?
Yes. Yes, she grew up just a little bit south of where we're currently at, and I grew up a little bit west of where we're at right now. Actually, probably about 15 minutes apart, 15, 20 minutes apart. So we're pretty close.
That's awesome. So when did you start YouTube?
YouTube, we started, I found out from my son, I believe it was last April 4th. So it's been just over a year. We missed her 1 year. I didn't even realize that we were getting that close, and we just missed it by a couple weeks here.
Wow, a year. Wow. y'all have grown a lot in a year. You have a really loyal fan base.
Yes, you know it's been, you know, and what's cool, like you said at the beginning, Eric. Like I'm looking at the chat right now, and I know every single one of these people, and you know, people that do have channels, I like recognize them, but I also recognize people that have just commented on our videos and that kind of thing. So it's been very, very cool.
Yeah. Okay. And what's the top fandom overall?
Ours is definitely going to be Ad Icons. That's our number one. And actually, so I see Divine in here. So Calvin, believe it or not, I think I've got, it wasn't maybe our first Ad Icons, but it was a couple of our first Ad Icons that we've ever got. I picked up from Calvin.
That's awesome.
How's it going down under?
How you doing, Steven?
And y'all also like Freddy's, Disney, Pennywise, of course, Gabby.
Yep.
You're Captain America, Iron Man, Marvel, Motu.
Yes. Masters of the Universe is probably second for me. And then Marvel's like right behind that as well. But because Marvel's so broad, I like Masters of the Universe because it's just Masters of the Universe and you can just kind of concentrate on that. Marvel starts to get kind of crazy.
Oh, did we say hi to Pop Migs? I knew I thought I did, but I'm not sure.
What's that?
Pop Migs, did we say hello to them?
Pop Migs, how are you? Welcome. Thank you so much.
And extra activities, you play hockey, right? Yep. And Gabby's a dancer.
Yes, that's where she's at tonight.
Does she do anything else besides dance?
She does. No, that's pretty much it. She does. I mean, she likes doing puzzles and art. Like we'll do a lot of art stuff together as well. But yeah, I mean, dance is like her kind of number one extracurricular activity.
Right.
And that keeps her pretty busy. So.
And what about Luca?
Luca is after video games. I would say soccer. I mean, soccer or video games. I'm not sure what we'd call number one right now. The video games are starting to take over a little bit.
Right. It usually does the older they get.
For sure.
Just saying.
Yes,
so,
no, for sure.
I know Bree's busy with everything, you know, soccer, hockey, dance. Is there anything she likes to do on the side when she gets an opportunity?
She's so busy with, I mean, she's actually the team manager for our soccer team too.
Oh,
God
wow.
bless her heart. So she's got her hands full. She actually works as well. So like,
oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, she's nonstop. And she's actually, the reason I could do this tonight, I took Gabby to dance. She took Luca to soccer. Now she's got to pick Luca up from soccer and Gabby from dance. So she's got a full night on deck as well.
Wow.
And she's actually, I mean, she's been helping out with our patron now as part of the channel. She helps us pack up the stuff from the auction and stuff. So yeah, she's got her hands full, and she's got to deal with me and keep me in order.
Right. Okay. So what kind of work do you do?
So we own a millwork business. It's a family business. Me and my brother. I have two brothers that work in the business. My dad started the business, and then I have another brother. So I have three brothers in total, and then another brother that does like trim carpentry and that kind of thing.
And you've been doing this since around 13, right? Didn't you tell me the other day?
Yep. Since I was 13 years old, we worked pretty much every summer, and then when I get into high school, we'd only go to school for half a day because that's the way school used to work back in the day, and then I would work the second half of the day from when I was maybe 16.
Wow, a half a day of school? It's nice.
Yeah, it was great back in the whatever it was. Well, it was at 90s now. Felt like it was more than that ago, but.
So where's your favorite place to pop hunt?
Right now, for sure, my pops in Shelby Township. If anybody is in this area, stop over there. That store is, because we've done a lot of pop hunts in other cities as well, and Kokomo Toys in Indiana was an awesome place. But my pops, I mean, the owners there, Nick and Ernesta, they're two of the greatest people that we've met in the pop community. Very supporting of what we're doing, and Brandy will attest to that because I know that she's been over there. We actually met Brandy over there one day. We just happened to be in there at the same time. But that's definitely our favorite place to go.
That's
Great
awesome.
selection. They have. It's just a really, really cool place to go.
So a few people just popped in. I just want to say, Bees Poppin'. We have CTSKA Funko.
Then
Umpty Scratch is here again. K&L Collectibles, Cisco. Just want to make sure. I know, like I said, it's Bees Poppin'. I did mention that. Just looking through, just didn't want to miss anybody.
And I believe Bees Poppin' is from Australia, so.
Yep.
And then so is Steven.
Yep, down under. Yep.
So we got some Australians in the house.
Yes.
Oh, the Culinary Trapper. Hey.
Culinary Trapper. Awesome.
All right. So what is your favorite football team?
I have to admit this. It is the Lions, believe it or not. I've always wanted to pick like a new team to be my favorite, but the Lions, they've got me.
Well, now that you're not bringing back that quarterback, now's your time to jump ship and find a new team.
I've had many opportunities over the last 42 years to try to pick a different team, and every year you think it's going to be different. It's just not. It's not. It's never different.
Well, I'm sure Teresa Newell and Matthew would want you to pick the Bears, same division. You can always go with the Bears.
Prince said go Saints.
So, I mean, Vince might be looking in the market for a new team, guys. So make sure.
I'm a free agent. When it comes to football teams, I would love to be a free agent. I keep on, I usually do have a team that I just kind of will latch onto for the year. The Saints, I love Drew Brees, so I was latched onto the Saints for a couple years. I would go for different, usually I try to stay out of our division because it's too close. Green Bay, Chicago, I try not to. But if they make it to the Super Bowl, I don't mind rooting for the division either.
Nice.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that's pretty much all the questions I have. But before we do the quiz, I think Divine wants us to open our boxes.
Okay.
Pops, we are not going for the Cowboys. Sorry.
So do you want to elaborate a little bit on the boxes, Sassy?
I really don't know anything. I just got a box in the mail, and Divine said he was sending you something and me something. That's all I know.
So Divine Pops, amazing supporter in the community, but most of all, a great friend, has done some great things for us all overall. Hello, Dead Zone. And so he reached out to myself and Sassy and said that he was sending something to us and he wanted us to open it up. That's what you got as well, correct, Sassy?
Yes, everybody wants you to go first, though.
But ladies are first, though.
I know, but we want you to go first.
All right. So I have the package, and it arrived fragile, so I don't know if there's like a tarantula in here or something, but
I hope not.
All right.
I'm excited now.
Yes, that's the thing, Vince. It's
make yourself big.
All right. Well, let me get the box.
No, before you open it.
Wow. See, Vince, what I got to deal with? She's tough.
Somebody's got to be in charge.
I was about to say that. Somebody's got to keep him accountable, right?
All right. So,
how you doing, Ezra?
Hey, Ezra. And I'm just going to be like, Divine, is there like a...
I think there's a note in it.
Okay, that's what I said. Is there a note? So I'm feeling to see. Okay. All right. So I have card. All right. Okay. You have divine. It says you have no idea how amazing you are. You go out of your way to care about others, sharing your strength, wisdom, and love in ways that lift spirits and touch hearts. You're amazing in all that you are and everything that you do. So there's some people here on these cards, these logos of some amazing people in the community. So this is awesome in itself right here. Divine, what did you do? So I'm not looking right now still. All right.
Hey, Obi.
Hello, Obi. All right. So I'm going to keep my eyes shut. I can feel tape.
Flipcake said love you, Eric.
Who? What's that?
Flipcake said love you.
Thank you, Flipcake. Love you too, bud. You're always amazing in what you do. Oh my God. Well, you know, Sassy says I talk too much, but I got a feeling I'm not going to be talking at all.
Yeah, wrapped pretty good.
Yeah, my eyes are okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling something. Oh, God.
Hi, Randy Haynes. Sorry.
Are you serious? Are you effing serious?
Oh, that's awesome.
So, King Bob says much love.
You deserve it, Eric.
Dana says we love you, Eric. Divine says it's from everyone, Eric. You deserve it, buddy. Chap says we appreciate you. I'm crying too. Obi says that he didn't get to see it, so he wants to see it again. I'm sorry, Dana, I can't help it.
In a popped armor and everything, Eric, you do deserve it. You've been a great person to a lot of people. I mean, I know when we first started the channel, you were one. I know we did a box swap together, and I mean the attention that you just put in that. I know that all these other people that are commenting right now, they're saying. I mean, I'm using the words. They're responding with the writing, Aaron. You guys, you definitely deserve that. That's awesome.
I don't know. I mean, guys, this is one of the things that I definitely was on my list of like something that I didn't know if I was going to get, and I'm just blown away. Like, you know, it's stuff like this is why our community is what it is, because we love each other. You know, everybody cares, everybody loves each other, and it doesn't matter where we are, because whenever we have lives and we come together, we're all together as one. I mean, and that's what's amazing. I mean, Divine, you know, you guys like Flipcake.
So all the channel, all the things are on there. It's all the people that contributed to it.
Wow. I mean, Obi. So, I mean, you have Mitch, Teresa Newell, David Softman, Caitlin Lass, Trapper, King Bob, Luau, Spectre, Clara, Carmen, McDorks, Flipcake, Sassy, Geeky Mama Bear, Matthew, Chap, Dana, Mama J, Fox Crown. Like, I mean,
Jim Pops.
I have Divine, Papa Willie, Gem Pops, Last Cashmere. You guys, like, I mean, everything that. I don't. I mean,
Oh, Brandy said that it filled up so fast that not everybody was able to give. That they people that wanted to give couldn't because the money was raised in less than 2 hours. Just so you know.
That says something.
guys, I mean, I appreciate this 100%. I mean, this is something that's going to stay with me forever because, I mean, you guys are like family, each and every one of you guys. And, like, I mean, before I did this community, before I did anything like this, I mean, I had my boys, but I mean, but now I have so much more, you know? And then that's the thing is it's family. And, I consider everybody an amazing part of that family. It's a puzzle piece that each and every one of us fits, and we're together. Oh my God.
Obi says you deserve it. You're a ray of sunshine in the community. Slapshot says you're an inspiration, a great guy. Clara says well deserved. Eric, congrats. KNL, you deserve it. I'm sorry if I'm missing people, but everybody's congratulating you, saying that you deserve it, that you're amazing. Love you, Eric.
I'm blown away. I had no clue, no idea. All I can say is, like I said, you guys rock. I love you guys. I really hope that everybody understands in this community how important each and every one of us is. And I know not all the time things always go right, but when we look at how we are with each other, how can it not be right? And it's just, man. God. All right, Sassy.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all, everybody put together. I know it filled up. Some people couldn't, but thanks for everybody who did. We appreciate all the love and support that you give us every week. You come and you sit and you watch all these people, and you showed Eric some love, and he deserves it. Take me off.
Don't you, Sassy? Don't you have a box?
What?
Don't you have a box to open?
No.
Oh, you don't have a box?
No, this is all for you.
You had me totally fooled because I thought I thought he was sending a box as
Well,
well.
I mean, I have a joke box if you want to see my joke box.
Oh, now we lost Vince.
It was a joke box. In case you insisted that I went first.
Well, I was going to say ladies first, but I mean,
And we knew that.
oh my God, I am just absolutely blown away. Like, guys, I love you all. I love everybody that put into this and thought about it. I know people that wanted to. I just thank you so much. I mean, oh my God.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm glad I'm part of this. Just so I mean, that was truly, Eric. I mean, you deserve it. I mean, this. I agree with you. I mean, the generosity that's been shown to us, and not just it's not even just with something like that. Just with the words and the support that we all give each other. I mean, it's what it's all about. Quite honestly, for me, is exactly seeing what just happened right there. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to show my boys. My boys went with their mom. We split the spring break, so they're down in Fort Bragg, going to the Glass Beach and hanging out and stuff. And but definitely, I get an opportunity to just show them how, and that's one of the things that I love about it, because as parents, we're showing our kids like what is out there. Like in a world, in a time where we have this virus and things that are negative, we've been able to find positive. and you guys, I mean, you guys are a light that comes through in an amazing way. I appreciate you guys 100% tremendously. Like, I love this community because of the people that are in the community. People have been so supportive, 100%. Just, I mean, the people that, you didn't, it means a lot, guys. It truly means a lot. I'm really, there was a problem with my pad, and I thought that, like I was telling Sassy, I was so worried because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to log on with the link and everything, and I was worried about that, but, and then of course Sassy's like, well, do you have your box? And I'm like, I know it's here somewhere. I haven't found it because there was bags that we brought home from our trip, and, and I had to go wading through, but I mean, I found it, and she was so persistent. Go get your box. I was like, yes, I'll get my box, Sassy. Guys, I love you guys. I truly do. Each and every one of you guys. I've had a lot of interaction with a lot of different people in so many different ways. But the one way that always stays the same is how you guys make me feel. Fox, I appreciate you as well. I love you a great deal, Fox. Just I remember, this is something that, I've been a part of on the other end, and just to have this, on this side of it, I'm blown away, guys. This just means so much, it's hard. I mean, to put it in a sense that, I mean, I wish I could give each and every one of you guys, a hug. And I'm just letting you know, I love you all. It means a lot in this community, just to be a part of this community, to be accepted, to be able to have interactions with people that are all over the world. And, but yet everybody's all over the world, but yet we're truthfully all together, in one place. So, and I hope that somewhere down the road that, that continues to keep growing, even if we do get back into our lives, and as things get back to normal. I still feel that these are friendships that we've all made, that will stay and stick, so I love you guys. You guys rock. I appreciate it 100%. It means a lot, and to be able to do it, Sassy, with you, that's, right there, topping on the cake right there, to be able to have that. And then Vince, like I said, for you to come in, and be a part of this with everything you've done. I mean, you in this community, like I said, you're growing. You've been very supportive. A lot of things that you do on that side too. A busy guy. I just appreciate both you guys being here to share this in the chat. I mean, this is amazing. I had no idea, guys. I really like. I
Well, I'm glad I got to share in that, to be honest with you. And Eric, like I said, I already said it 5 or 6 times, but I mean, what's so cool about that is it's just this, it's just a toy at the end of the day, but it just shows what these things all mean to us, and that's really what it's all about. And then you're going to be able to look at that for the rest of your life and just think about, all the people that are part of that. And I mean, that's kind of what it's about. It's a little piece of your childhood. It's a little memory from here. It's a little memory from there. And then sometimes it represents just what everybody really feels about you. I mean, that says something. I always say that, sometimes bad things happen to good people, and then sometimes good things happen to good people. And that's what we just all kind of witnessed, is a good thing happening to a good person that 100% deserves it. Forget monetary value and all that stuff. That it just shows what kind of person you are, that everybody would just jump on. And I wasn't asked, or I would have jumped in 100% too, because that was awesome. That was I'm so fortunate to be a part of this tonight. I'm really happy for that.
Well, I mean, it's priceless, and I know that there's people that would definitely, like I said, be able to contribute and wanted to contribute. Like Brandy said, it filled up. I'm blown away, 100%. Guys. I mean, your family. Each and every one of you guys. I love you a great deal, and with family, things can always be worked out. I mean, that's how it works, and sometimes things just aren't right, but you make them right. And when you make them right, you just keep them right. And that's hopefully, that can be like that, but oh God, guys, oh, man. Here we're having Vince is supposed to come on and
Listen, I am the perfect person to have on because I could crack about talking about myself. You guys can watch my live later on, and when the guys are making fun of me because it looks like I'm falling asleep, I'm not here to listen to myself talk. This is what it's all about right here. If I wasn't sitting here on camera right now, I would have been just watching it, and I probably would have been crying, but I'm trying to hold it together since everybody can see my face right now. So, no,
I couldn't hold it together. I mean,
and
Eric's
this was
family,
much
and he
better.
means a lot to me. And
when Sassy and I talked about doing the show and way back in, it was like November, October, we had
September, October, yeah.
And we were putting some things together and deciding how we wanted to approach it, and I knew, like, when Sassy and I were able to talk and hang out and just be able to have that we had a good chemistry and a good support system. And when you are in this community, it's important to have that. And the strengths are there all throughout, but there's people that like I said, that don't have the channels of doing the live streams or the videos as much, but they're here to support. And those everybody is a part of stuff. It's a puzzle piece. We all contribute, and that's what's amazing about this. Like, I'm proud to be able to have my boys see something like that, because we're good people, and we all have a tendency to do a lot of good things for people and want to support and love each other. And that's not something that's faked. And each and every one of you guys have a big heart. I appreciate you guys 100%. Love you guys 100%. And this is going to mean a lot and stay with me. And I can't wait to tell the boys about it and show them this. And hopefully that's a lesson that'll be learned from them to carry on, because that's what we're doing as a family. We're creating lessons to be learned from the younger generation. So, oh my God. So so Vince, we have to have fun with you.
I was going to say, we can keep talking about you, Eric. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to complain.
Okay, we have a game for you to play, Vince.
Okay.
And I was going to involve Sassy as well, but guys, I'm going to tell you one more time, like, everybody, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I am blown away. I honestly am blown away, because for somebody to do something like this for me, it means a lot. It just means a lot, because sometimes you want to feel like you belong, and sometimes you don't feel like you belong. And you guys have shown, to me, through our interactions, whether it be small or big, that I fit in, and that means a lot. From my heart, it means a lot. And I love each and every one of you guys, and a lot of the new people that we've come across. It just blows me away at how we are as a community in certain ways of the generosity or just the heart part of it. How we connect, in a great way, and I appreciate that. And Sassy, like I said, I love you, and we can't do this show, without each other. It's just part of who we are, 100%. But thank you so much, guys. But I gotta have fun. I gotta have fun with Vince. It was something we were gonna do at start. That's why I did those things earlier. Um, but guys, Clara, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you so much, lovely Clara. I appreciate it. LJ, Matthew, um, Mitch, and like I said, a lot of people that are on this card, I've had a lot of good interactions with at one point in time, maybe a continuous time. But these are people that I have been able to look at from time and time again as starting out as friends, but have grown into family. And if I saw each and every one of you guys in person, I mean, I give you a big fat hug and tell you I love you, because that's what you guys do. You guys bring that out. And there's just so much in regards. I really, really appreciate it, 100%. Matthew, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. But Sassy, just because I know we have the trivia as well, but I did want to play a game. So what would you like to do, Sassy? Would you like to do the trivia?
Whatever you.
Because I know we have that. But real quick, I wanted to do a little game with you, Vince. And because Vince, the reason why with Vince is Vince gets a little nervous. Vince,
I know I am.
Vince sometimes, when Gabby's not there to provide that, Vince, so I want to kind of have fun with you. But Sassy, I'm going to bring you in this as well. So what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to play a game, and the game is going to be
Thanks.
so we're gonna,
Wait, Mama Jane did a super chat and Teresa did another one. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
no hug six. It's 3 feet now, Mama J, and I think I've had both my shots, so I can still come and give you a hug.
Oh, KNL did super chat. Thank you, Teresa. KNL.
Teresa Trouble, I appreciate it. And Teresa Newell, like I said, she's somebody that I recently have gotten to know a great deal, but she's somebody that I've had a lot of interaction with and a lot of support. And that's what I love about it, is because there's just so many great people. And Chris has been somebody that I've talked to for a long, long time. We've had a lot of nights over, a lot of conversations, 100%. And Gooey Love Nuts, she's all I want to play. So like I said, so this, real quick, I'll give you a rundown, Vince. So this is called Word Sneak. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you and Sassy a set of words. Okay. And you're going to start a conversation with each other, and you're going to try to sneak that word into the conversation. Now, if the chat can see if they can figure out the word that might be that you're trying to sneak, but you're going to have to be creative and come up with some good stories here. But you're going to have to feed off of each other, because it's kind of like a continuation story. So Vince, we're going to have you start. And so I'm going to go ahead and give you your first word here, Vince. And like I said, we'll just kind of see what people might say, but you got to be creative. And so this is going to be your word there, Vince. And Sassy, I'm going to go ahead and give you your word.
What if I don't know what that word is? Well, I think I know what that word is. This sounds like something I'll be absolutely terrible at.
Well, and that's why you're here to do this.
Good.
Because we want to put that on the spot for you, and we know Sassy's going to be right there with you. She's going to be able to get this. So you're going to start the sentence, but that is your word in regards. So you're going to tell a little story, and we'll see if the chat can pick up the word that you are trying to sneak.
Obi just did a super chat. He said, "Stop it, guys. He's gotten enough. Love you, bud."
Obi, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Obi's another one that I love having a little banter and interaction with. Whether it's in chats or just personal, a great deal. So, all right. So go ahead and begin, Vince.
Well, I went to a birthday party one time and had ice cream and cake and some other stuff that we did there.
When I went to the same birthday party, we rode around on a few things and had some fun, and we played some games.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I opened some gifts, and then we played pin the tail on the donkey, and we beat a piñata and got some candy out of it.
Well, did you hover over the piñata?
Yeah, it was more like that scene from Back to the Future where he rode the hoverboard across that lake and then fell into the bushes.
Was that like a skateboard?
Kind of.
Have you ever ridden a skateboard?
I mean, I've fallen on a skateboard. No, I cannot ride a skateboard to save my life, but...
I mean, I love candy, so...
Well, you'd like playing with a piñata then.
Did you use a bat?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really know where to take it from there.
So, and once you sneak your word in, okay, you stop the sentence. As long as both of you have been able to sneak a word in, then you stop.
Oh, I thought you were keep on.
You were just like having a hookup.
No, it's fine.
I was about to say I was going to ride the piñata out of the house or something like that.
So their sneak word, if you guys know, so Papa Willie said piñata, okay, and then Sassy still has hover is Sassy's word, not quite, close, but not quite. But Sassy's was hoverboard.
Yeah, Vince kind of took my word, so.
Okay, so
so you're supposed to now I'm starting to understand this game. See, you guys don't understand how I operate. I need written directions to figure out how to play something like that.
I've never played it before. This is new. I didn't even know we were playing this game. So,
and like, how am I going to put piñata in a sentence more than like one time? I'm trying to think. Do I got to use this like 5 times? I haven't said piñata in the last 10 years probably. So
now this is Sassy's going to start it off here.
Okay, we got a super chat from Cisco.
Cisco, thank you so much. We're gonna get definitely we're gonna get something that we can like a horn or like something that makes a sound, a noise, something that'll be fun to regards of that. I really appreciate it. So Sassy's gonna kick it off. So that is Sassy's word, the first one up there, and Vince, yours is the second one.
Okay. So Vince, do you listen to country music very often?
Very often.
You like country music? That's good. Let's see. Who are your favorite artists? Are they female? Are they male?
Well, I'd say it could be a mixture of both.
Well, what about investigative work?
Yeah, I mean, which word am I supposed to say?
Okay, so listen. So this
what is my word?
Hey Ava, how are you? Okay, so this is the way you do it. Okay, so for example, I gave you your words, and I'm gonna play it out. Okay, so Sassy had Shania Twain, and you had Private Investigator. So Sassy would do a story. She'd be like, Vince, I went to this concert one time, and we were having it was with my friends. It was really cool. I wasn't sure about the music. But they said, hey, let's go. And it ended up being really fun. It was, have you ever heard of her? It was Shania Twain. We basically got some beers that night. I locked my keys in the car. But, I mean, it was such a fun time. So she knows she dropped Shania Twain.
Well, Eric, you're good at this game.
When she finishes.
You're not good at this game.
Then you say, then you're like, Vince, you're like, well, man, you locked your keys in the car. Oh, okay. Well, one time, I was in a situation where I I was driving around. I locked my keys in the car. I don't think I've ever done that, but I did have a situation where somebody was kind of following me. I don't know. It kind of seemed like it was like a private investigator or something, but at the same time, like, I mean, I don't know. It was just kind of a weird feeling. You ever got those weird feelings before, Sassy? But see, you're dropping your word into the sentence, and Sassy doesn't touch your word at all. Hers is Shania Twain. She only touches her word. Okay.
You got to make it natural. Is that what you're saying? Not like
you want to try. You want to try to make it as natural as you can.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Vince, don't touch my word.
I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to say to Shania Twain. I'm like, wait a minute, am I supposed to say that? I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm seeing this all together here.
So Vince, your word is there.
Oh,
okay. Let me check it.
Oh
boy.
And this is going to be Sassy's word.
Oh, yay.
And you only use each other, you don't use each other's words. You have to, in your sentence, make it flow, make it seem like really, really cool.
So I'm going to give them like my whole, like I don't have to interact then. I'm just giving a whole sentence out and you're just going to pick this word out of this sentence.
No, you are interacting with Sassy because you're having a conversation. You guys are having a conversation. So you're using this word.
I'm very bad at conversating with people.
So once again, guys, we are playing Word Sneak. All right, so we're going to take it from the top. So Vince, you have your word. So you can go ahead and begin with a sentence, have a conversation with Sassy, and do your best to get that word in there. And we'll see if the chat can figure out if it is in there or not.
This is going to be tough, but I'm going to give it a try. Well, back in the day, I used to watch a lot of movies. Some older movies, some newer movies at the time. Mm-hmm. Remember this one movie that was about something. So, it was about something. Where am I taking this? I'm going to say exactly what I suck at this. I might as well just say, hey, have you ever seen La Bamba? Because I've seen that movie before. I really like that movie.
Is that with Lou Diamond Phillips?
Who?
Lou Diamond Phillips?
Yes, he was in the movie.
And do you know that whenever I would watch movies, we would always eat like beef jerky and popcorn and chocolate, and we'd have soda and kick our feet up, get a blanket,
Yeah, I you know what? I've done that many a times, La Bamba, and also enjoyed some other kind of treats and snacks that are of good dried meat variety. Care to comment on that?
Okay, so
oh my gosh, how did they guess it?
Okay, so here's
how did they even guess that off of what we just did? How did they guess La Bamba and beef jerky?
All right, so Sassy, here's your word. Okay.
All right, let me see. Oh.
Well, that one's okay. That one's workable.
Oh
gosh. Vince, here you go, Vince.
Oh, let me see.
Is that really a word?
It is a word.
I honest to God don't know how to say that word. Okay, we're gonna do a new word. Let me just ask this. What is crapulence?
It's
Am I saying it right?
It's a Latin. It's crapulence. It's a Latin word meaning intoxication, intemperance, sickness, or indisposition resulting from excess drinking or eating.
Sassy, I'm feeling a lot of crapulence tonight. I don't know why, but I'm very crapulenced out. I mean, how would I ever be able to? Can we do like and or the? I know I can work that. I can sneak that in without anybody knowing that one.
There's your new word. So
okay,
Sassy still has her word.
Okay.
All right. So I always play a lot of games. I like to play games. I hope you like to. Do you like to play games?
I absolutely like to play games.
There's a lot of shenanigans.
I'm great at them.
Yeah, there's a lot of shenanigans going on. So I don't know if we're playing the game correctly or I think we're just,
Let me stop you there. This is a lot of malarkey. I don't know why you're talking about games right now.
well, I'm about to be full of crap. So.
Likewise.
Brandy, I love you, Brandy. Thank you so much for doing that and being a part of that. I appreciate it 100%.
Gooey Love Nuts is too good at this game. I'm pretty sure they get, whether it's a he or a she, has guessed every single one correctly. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so Vince, here's your word.
Man.
Okay.
And Sassy, you get this word.
Oh gosh. Okay. Whew. Oh, I didn't know he'd give you malarkey. I didn't even see that in there. What the heck is that? Okay.
Eric is just straight up messing up with this one, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like this is a drinking game or something. Are we missing something? Oh gosh.
Let's see what okay.
So who wants to start?
You go first, Vince.
You know, I was thinking about this thing this one time. It was a real situation, let's call it. It was kind of like it was a doodle sack. It was, you know what I mean? Like a real doodle sack of a situation. Can anybody guess what my word was?
Well, it couldn't be as bad as a snollygaster.
Oh, a snollygaster, you say? Well, you know what? I've heard of that before. It's a real doodle snack of a problem. I mean, sack, not snack. Doodle snack would not be the correct phrase there.
Oh man.
And I like how all these we're saying we're trying to sneak in a word. They're all two words, which makes it even.
Oh gosh.
Crapulence is pretty great though. I learned something tonight. If anything, at least I learned what crapulence was.
What is a snollygaster? That's what I want to know.
You snollygaster? All right. Let's see.
The fact is that he looked up these words.
Yeah, I need to know what a doodle stack is as well, because I'll be calling my kids that later on if it applies.
Okay, it's a bird reptile chimera. It's originating in the superstitions of early German immigrants, later combined with sensationalistic newspaper reports of a monster. So
well, I'm not even from Germany, so
it's American folklore.
That's interesting.
All right, here's it.
Oh no, here we go.
All right, so Vince, here you go.
The alligator. Oh jeez. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's a good one.
And Sassy.
Oh. I'm going first.
Sure.
Yes, Sassy's going first.
I was trying to tie it into your word. That way it would be easier, but let's, okay.
How those two are going to tie together, but we can find out.
Well, if you go first, then I can tie
it. Okay, so, you know, every once in a while, I like to get out on the rink. You know, some people would even say it's like ice dancing in a certain way. I prefer it, you know, being a little more simple and just going out and playing hockey. And, you know, then every once in a while, after 6 or 12 hours of skating, we'll leave the ice, get back out there, do some more skating of whatnot. Do you ever do anything like that?
Well, I mean, I call it mambo. I don't know. You call it skating. I like to call it mambo. You know, doing the little twist, making a little turn.
I've done that many a times on the ice. I definitely would have a lot of people on my team that would say I'm mambo all over the place.
Yeah. You missed your word.
You know what was my word again?
Zamboni.
Was my word mambo or was my word Zamboni? I mean, wait a minute. No, I didn't say that. Hey, at least you know what? I fooled at least one person.
Hey, I think the one word works both, and we can just go back and forth with
Definitely.
the one word.
All right, so Vince, here's your word. This is a.
Oh no. Let's see.
And Sassy.
Do you know what that is, Vince?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of ashamed that I know what that is.
All right, so
I think I know what it is. We're gonna find out in a second. If I use it completely wrong, I think everybody's gonna know what I'm talking.
Okay, so who went first that last time? Vince did. So Sassy, you're gonna go, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So Vince, I like to eat seafood.
Okay.
Have you tried seafood before?
I actually love seafood.
Yeah?
As a matter of fact, I mean, I prefer seafood. Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you if you've tried different types of seafood.
I have. I've tried a lot of different seafood.
I mean, have you tried shrimp?
I've tried shrimp before.
Lobster?
Lobster's is delicious.
Calamari?
Calamari is great.
Crawfish?
I've had crawfish before as well.
Really?
Yes.
What about
Have you ever had
alligator?
loofah?
What about a loofah?
Have you ever tried loofah? I mean, it's a delicious delicacy from the land.
Is that the name of Is that the
Yeah, I
name
believe
of
it's,
it?
it's like a crustacean of some sort. It's like loofah.
You go from seafood right into loofah.
Is it not seafood? Is loofah not a seafood?
No.
Oh, I actually I don't know what a loofah is. Actually, isn't a loofah from the sea? I'm not even joking right now.
No, you can grow it, but I don't think it's from the sea.
Oh. I thought I was being clever. Well, I was joking, kind of, but I also thought I was being clever. So I was just being a fool, is what that was. Sometimes you try, sometimes you swing, and sometimes you miss. That was a big deal.
I don't think anybody guessed my answer.
No.
What my word was. Wrong, Bree.
I know loofah's not a seafood, but isn't a loofah, isn't that some kind of a like natural sponge? Or am I like dreaming this right now? I thought it was like a natural something from the sea. I literally thought that. I'm not even trying to be funny right now.
It's a
I can't say that I've ever used a loofah though before.
So
I've used a loofah, but
so in the shower, you would use a loofah instead of like a washcloth or something.
Aren't they those funny looking like sponge things?
Nobody's guessed my answer yet. My word. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my wife was right. She knows I don't have a clue about many of them. Loofah is one of them. I don't have a clue about a loofah. I mean, I'm proud of myself that I could say the word. I saw the word. I didn't know exactly what it was, but I was pretty sure I knew what it was.
Have you had loofah?
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping that every single other person that is watching this had no idea what a loofah was. I guess I was wrong there.
That was an amazing attempt. I give you props on that, though.
I tried.
Because have you had loofah?
So Pop Harbor got your word calamari.
Yeah.
Oh, Vince, I love you. All right, let's see. One more here. One more. So Vince, this is going to be your word.
Oh man.
And
oh no. Oh.
Oh snap.
I hope you know what that word means.
I know what that word means.
Okay, because I was going to type it for you in the private chat.
Yes, for Sassy.
All right, and you get to go first. Yay!
That's a food, right?
Oh, geez. Really?
Okay, this is gonna go swimmingly. Okay, so how am I gonna start this conversation?
Obi said he thought it couldn't get any better than Eric opening the pop. And
you were wrong. And wait for this. You thought it could get better? Now I don't know if this is going to be considered better.
Let me start, and maybe you can get it in there if I do it. Okay, so I was at the beach. No, I was at the zoo. I was at the zoo, and I was seeing the animals.
Okay.
And I came across the elephants, and I came across the walrus. Have you ever seen a walrus?
I have. I've been called a walrus before.
Okay. Well, I came across the monkeys. Have you ever seen the monkeys do things?
I mean, what would they do? Would they noodle with one another? Or would they just... I'm not gonna. I was gonna say something else. Okay, that would they. I don't think they would do, and it's probably not what everybody was thinking. Something else, but yeah, no, I've seen them do that before. Canoodling and whatnot.
And whatnot.
Or throwing things.
You're not good at this. People already get.
No, I am awful. You know what? At least I prefaced this whole segment before that I knew this would go terribly, and my premonition comes true.
Bree says now you know the outtakes are real.
They 100% are real. I couldn't fake the stupidity that I put on for everybody. Just could not.
Oh yeah.
She had to deal with this every day. She knows.
Okay, let's play the quiz so we can get people on the wheel.
All right.
Oh man, that was great. We have to do that again with another guest.
All right.
It won't be as good though. I promise you that.
I mean, you could, good or bad. I don't know what we would call it.
Metaphorically speaking.
Okay, I'm roadkill.
We'll do it one more time. Yeah. There you go, Vince. Now I made you look cool up there on the screen. You're basically your Iron Man filling in, so you're doing good, Vince. We got you. All right, let me go ahead and pull up the quiz. In the meantime,
Bree said, "This is my life."
And in the meantime, Catherine,
lucky her.
Oh my gosh!
All right, let me pull it. Anything? So Vince, anything going on for you? You want to? While I'm pulling it up, anything you want to talk about?
Me?
How about talking about doodle
Eric,
sex?
let's talk about you a little bit more.
Have you tried loofah?
Have you ever tried loofah before? That's a great. I actually seen somebody in chat. They said it eats like a squash, and I'm not making that up. I read this, and I seen it on the internet, so it has to be true.
Oh man! Oh.
Now I'm going out tomorrow. I'm buying loofah wherever they sell this thing, and I'm gonna take at least 2 bites out of it.
Bree said she's enjoying the Iron Man though.
I feel like Iron Man looks like Scarface. Does anybody else see that? I look like Scarface as Iron Man.
Oh gosh. We have to come, you're gonna have to come hang out with us again, Vince.
I'm loads of fun. You know what? And what's worse is, so we got PFO tonight, and they're gonna be like, Vince, why do you sit there like a slug the whole time?
No,
you don't even talk. Now I'm blabbing my mouth off, and then by about 9 o'clock, the engine gets shut off on me. That's the problem.
You're gonna get there and you're gonna be like, "Ooh, I'm exhausted."
All right, let's see here.
So normal for them.
Oh man.
All right, hold on. Pulling. Trying to get the.
Nick said that should be the next duel for the loser. Eat loofah.
Maybe it's good.
All right. Trying to pull up. Hold on, having little difficulties with. Let me pop this thing. Let's see, I think I need a loofah to scrape out the sides a little bit on this.
It's like a magic eraser of the sea.
Oh man.
If they come from the sea. I'm still convinced they come from the sea.
My husband's grandmother used to grow her own loofah.
Look what Jeremy's saying right here. And Jeremy is a chef. He's saying he's going to send me loofah recipes. So you know what? You guys all thought I was a complete moron. It's like churning this all is all churned around on everybody.
Jeremy, why are you egging Vince on?
I'm sorry. I don't care. You know what? Jeremy's right. I believe everything Jeremy has to say.
Don't give him the satisfaction. Oh, jeez.
Right,
Next, we're gonna see videos of him actually trying to cook with it.
Probably will.
Outtakes, bloopers.
she comes home from dance. She's like, "What's that smell, Dad? What are you cooking?"
Loofah.
Have you tried it?
Guys, I was told that there's a recipe. Look.
It goes great with calamari.
Calamari and loofah. Straight from the
and the walruses canoodling with their doodle sacks, whatever it was. And the
crapulence.
and why he's in there in the kitchen, he's dancing to La Bamba
while riding the Zamboni.
See, now we're getting somewhere.
Jeremy says it's real, but they are not from the sea. Oh God!
Jeremy, come on. You sure? You sure about that?
Oh man! Even Gabby knows what a loofah is.
I know what a loofah is, but it's got to be more than just a sponge scrubber.
All right, let me know when to run it south.
How many people are in there? I don't even see any numbers.
13.
Oh, there it is. You have it blue. That's why I didn't see it. We still have 20 people that can play.
Okay, so we want to inform them what it is.
Oh, it's 10. Was it 10 questions?
Yeah, 10 questions.
On what we talked about with Vince about where he's from and his life, and
there's no loofah questions in there, so
there's no loofah questions, no canoodling, none of that. So you don't have to be really paying attention to that last part.
So we got 15 in there right now. So another one just popped in, 16. We got 15.
And so the top 3, maybe 4, we'll see what the scores are. Because if the 4th person still has 100 too, we'll add them. So top 4 goes on the wheel, and in 3 weeks, at the end of the month, the beginning of May, we spin a wheel, and whoever wins gets a prize pack. And who's the prize pack coming from this time? Is it you or me? No, it's you, because I am Nancy and Cisco are getting my prize pack from last month.
Okay, so it's coming from me. So I and whoever wins on the wheel, I guarantee you, I will include a loofah in that prize pack.
Oh, he sent you the recipe, he said.
All right, so here we go.
Right.
We got 20, so I'm going to go ahead.
Fried loofah.
We'll start.
Whoever comes in 4th, they will get this. How about that? That's how we'll do that.
All right, so that one's going right now. All right, so in the meantime, so Vince, I wanted to ask you why this is going. So how did it come about with Pop Force 1? Obviously, all of you guys decide, you get together and it's like you come up and you say, okay, let's put it together a channel. But you guys work really, really well together. You feed off of each other. There's a lot of, poking fun at each other. And, so just kind of going from there, like, give us a little bit of insight on that.
You know what? Good question. Actually, John had asked me, I think I did a live with John. And then I did a live, I think, with Josh at one point. And then they're like, hey, you want to do this on Thursday night? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then we're like, hey, you guys want to do it next Thursday? And then we're like, yeah, that was fun. Let's do it next Thursday. So we did it the Thursday after. And then we're like, do we want to do it next Thursday? Yeah, sure. And that's pretty much how it came together. It wasn't like a big elaborate anything really. We just we have fun doing it. We did it a couple Thursdays in a row, and the rest is history.
So it wasn't like a big production musical like you've done in the past, like
No.
with your Grease, right? Yeah.
I love that one. I'm gonna have to get some of these from you, Eric.
Because we definitely got the chills, right? But definitely, you know, like I said, it's been a lot of fun having you just kind of hang out and being here. We absolutely appreciate it 100%.
Oh, yeah. Anytime.
Oh, Captain America. Doesn't Brie like Thor, though? He should have done a Thor one, huh?
Yeah, for my wife. Oh, yeah. Thor is definitely...
He would have been really in love with you then, Vince.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had...
I'm forgiving you for that loofah comment.
Actually, I did have a Thor one, I think, at some point.
The canoodling. The crapulence.
The crapulence. It might have got me off the hook for crapulence. Loofah, no. I don't think there'd be any getting away from loofah from now on.
Let's see.
Or the doodle sack. Or what was that other word, that monster thing? A spook snollygaster.
Snollygaster. Now, one of the things that we did say, though, Vince, that we do feel like you do have that appearance of some, like Michael Keaton. If some people know Ryan Seacrest on American Idol, you know, so there's some likes. You have, what was the other one we talked about? Paul Rudd. You know, but definitely, like I said, throwing those in there. Just seeing you up there on the big screen was awesome. How you can fill in so many roles. But the one role that you do consistently fill in, you know, being that family man, that dad, that loving husband, you know, it always shows on your videos, and definitely love watching that, the family taking part, and you know, it's a great thing. So definitely, you guys, I don't know, have you thought about, you're the Poppin duo, but you're actually maybe the Poppin duo times 2, because now you have, you know, 4 of you guys get in there from time to time, or, you know, you might have to have that chase. You're going to get that chase sticker where it's all 4 of you guys, you know, kind of doing that special videos of, you know, because obviously the Poppin duo has grown tremendously, well deserved. You're doing some amazing things, and, you know, hopefully, you know, like I said, you guys just keep putting them out, because, you know, we appreciate all you do. We love watching them, and just seeing the interactions with the family.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a good time. We plan on keep on going with it. I mean, it's become a family hobby. I mean, with everything that we're doing. So yeah, we're gonna keep rolling with it for sure. Me and Mr. Keaton here.
Oh.
Honestly, will be definitely in the nightmares tonight.
You'll be like, all right, kids, it's time for bed. Oh, but Mom, do we have to? Okay, if you don't go to bed, then Dad's gonna have to come out. Oh, yeah.
Yep. Good night. Who's locked for the rooms?
But, you know, obviously, like I said, being that Vince has had one whale of a show, he's a little tired, but he gives us a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
All right, so that's coming through. Let me double check on it. I think people are still...
Somebody needs to claim the 3rd spot.
Okay, let me take those ones out, because I don't think that one Pop Mix isn't playing. Because I'm not seeing any movement, so I'm taking some people out. All right, there we go. Okay, so I don't know if, because I don't see any moving, if it's done. I know we have Teresa right now in the top spot. You have Vine and Creamsicle. Now, Creamsicle, you'll have to.
I know who it is. I knew who it was before I even said anything.
Okay.
And so the number 4th spot is Brandy. So Brandy wins my Batgirl soda. How about that? How about that, Brandy?
The fourth spot?
Yep. I'm gonna give her the soda. That's gonna be the surprise Surprise, surprise, win of the night.
Surprise, surprise! Remember Gomer Pyle? Surprise,
I
surprise!
sure do. I remember that. Surprise, surprise.
Definitely. Though, like I said, we've had a lot of fun, just hanging out. 100%. We give it claps all the way through. So let's go ahead and finish this here. Let me end that. So,
you probably already have this soda anyway, Nick.
all right. So here we go. So do you see it now? You have to have Teresa cream soda.
Yeah, I wrote it down already.
All right. And we're gonna go ahead and
Hashtag rigged.
and give go ahead and put Zach Morris on this wheel as well.
Okay.
All right. So Vince, how long has Vince and his wife been married? We have 19 years, 25 years, 26 years, and 16 years.
I know the answer.
Oh, good. At least you know something.
Yeah, that I remember. I am not forgetting that.
You never need to forget that.
And so we have 16 years, correct? We got that. All right. And where did they meet? A gas station, a waste chemical plant, a Bruce Wayne charity auction, or a hockey game? And it was at a hockey game because, like I said, he was cleaning the Zamboni. He looked up, saw her in the stands, and then it started from there. And then once he got on ice and started skating, the romance brewed. Right?
Everything pretty accurate to me.
All right. So that was your hat trick that day, and everything went in the right direction. What year did they start YouTube? 2019, 2020, 2017, and 2018. So we have what year, Vince?
2020.
Nice. All right. Family's number one Funko fandom. So obviously some of you guys saw the Pennywise in the corner. 4 people picked Pennywise, but it is what? Ad icons. Okay.
Gabby's the only Pennywise.
So Macomb County is the leader in this industry. We did talk about it in the beginning. It's cybersecurity. No, it's not the holiday fruitcake, and it's not the strip club industry and Fortnite gaming clubs. It is the cybersecurity. Vince does an extracurricular activity, underwater scuba diving, break dancing.
Well, I see 2 correct answers there. Break dancing as well.
Oh, well, we should have seen that tonight then.
No, I will break myself.
He does the La Bamba.
He will break during the dancing, huh?
Yeah, that's the kind of break dancing I do.
Oh,
I break.
Stunt double for Michael Keaton.
While
and
you're doing the mambo.
Hockey player. How many total kids in the family? So 2
My
people.
wife would say 3, but I will say 2.
We got 2. Yeah, Vince is the third one, right? The third kid.
100%.
How old are the kids in the family? So we have 10 and 13, 11 and 12. A lot of people were all over the board on this one. 14 and 15, and 11 and 12.
I think 11 and 12 is right.
You think?
I'm going to go with that one.
All righty then. Where is Vince originally from? Mayberry, Neverland, Tallahassee, or Michigan?
I'm surprised nobody said Neverland after tonight's shenanigans.
Lufaland.
Use that word again.
Oh, good job.
Which famous singers are from Macomb? Alice Cooper, Kid Rock, and Run DMC. Alice Cooper, Beyonce, Taylor Swift. Alice Cooper, Eminem, Kid Rock, Eminem, and George Strait. It is Alice Cooper, Eminem, and Kid Rock. Yep. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and go.
And Alice Cooper was put in there for Mama J.
Yes. We know Mama J is a big Alice Cooper fan. So definitely, like I said, Vince, let me remove that. We appreciate you, being here, hanging out. We know that it was going to be tough because Gabby was not going to be here to anchor a little bit for you, to help you out, but you did well. I think. What do you say,
Appreciate it.
chat? Can you guys, like I said, just give him, the loofah clap. Make
I think that is the loofah clap right there.
once again, guys, I am very touched by this 100%. And to me, it feels like that Disney of watching like Old Yeller and Bambi, where it's so sad, and I want to cry, and I want to just be there, but like it's the magic of Disney, and that's what you guys do is you bring magic. This community has a way of touching people, and we're not even in. You've got an opportunity to meet Brandy in person, and not everybody gets to do that. And Sassy, you're going to get an opportunity to do some of that this weekend, and not everybody has that, but it's golden, because we are a community that connects, a puzzle piece that shows a great picture. There are some great pieces to this community, 100%, and I enjoy each and every one of you guys, 100%. And once again, I just want to, everybody, I appreciate you being here and supporting Sassy and I, but just to list, Mitch, Trouble, Big Dog Dave, Foxy, Spectre, Carmen, Clara, King Bob, Caitlin, Nick, Obi, Lass, Trapper, the Luau, Ezra, McDorks, Divine, Dana, Papa Willie, Geeky Mama Bear, Chap, Mama J, and Sassy, my love. You guys, I appreciate it 100%. And Vince being here, being a part of this, it just means a lot, guys. I'm blown away. So, thank you once again. All the super chats. Sassy, we definitely need to figure out something we could do. I'm going to take the moment to tell you guys I'm putting together a music fest for the end of the month. It's one of my game plans each month to put together a music fest. I have 6 amazing performers, 3 females, 3 males that are going to come and sing. It's about spreading positivity. It's about love is stronger than hate. It's just about a feel good type presentation. These singers are amazing. You guys will be blown away. And definitely it's at the end of the month. You definitely want to be able to come and check that out, or obviously sit with a loved one and just chill and hang out and listen to some music. Get back to some of that, guys. But yes, each and every one of you guys, I love you 100%. Sassy, you have some things coming up this week, some amazing things as well. What's going on with you, Sassy?
Oh, we're leaving early in the morning to head towards the South Carolina Comic-Con. Tomorrow we're going to be in Atlanta, and we're going to meet with the Deuce. Saturday we are meeting up with Cisco and Nancy,
Nice.
Cody from Popular Opinion, and King Bob of Adventure. And then Sunday we're going to head back, stay in Mobile, and then meet up with Frog Prince hopefully on Monday.
Okay, so when you meet up with King Bob, you need to go to like a place to eat, and then everybody sneak out the back door right when the check comes, and then everybody run to the front of the parking lot and just watch what Bob does while he's looking around for everybody, and he's got to explain to them that he just doesn't have the money to pay for the full bill, and they got to put him in the back to wash dishes. Like, so make sure for King Bob, you give him that little treatment right there, because we know how much we love you, King Bob. But thank you guys so much. Quick draw. Like I said, you guys, I'm blown away 100%. So
BK Phipps just gave a super sticker.
Super sticker.
For fist bump.
Awesome.
Very cool.
He said he'll walk out the front door.
And he also said party in South Carolina. So.
And Sassy, do homework.
Well, hopefully I won't have any homework this weekend. I just passed my last class with a 4.0. So.
Well, apparently Vince has had a lot of career in Hollywood. I did not know that he was in dodgeball. Apparently he was in dodgeball as well. So that's maybe that explains why I didn't figure out the loofah. You know, the dodgeball hitting, and you know, Vince has gone old school as well. Definitely has gone old school.
Oh yeah.
So, but we appreciate it 100%, guys. And so, anything else on the way out that you guys have that you want to touch on?
I have stuff coming up, but it's not for another like 2 weeks because me and Teresa and Nick are doing a live together starting April 25th every Sunday. And then the Monday, me and Mr. Cajun are going to be on Popular Opinion doing the Wheel of Misfortune. Then Tuesday, I'm going to be on Mama J. It'll be me, Nick, and Obi. So I got a lot coming up. It's just in a couple of weeks. So.
You know, that'd be a good one for you, Vince. You should go up against Gabby on, or maybe you guys have like mom and daughter go up against, you know, dad and son, or something like that. That'd be a cool one. But definitely, Vince, you are our Captain America, 100%. We appreciate you hanging out.
Absolutely.
We do have to get the costume back by 11, so make sure it's cleaned. You know, but Vince, thank you. Chat. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we gotta let him go. He has another show to do.
Yeah, I get two more hours of me, guys. If anybody wants to come over, 2 more hours of me.
Whose channel tonight?
It's on Rock and Roast tonight.
All right, y'all go check out Rock and Roll right now.
All right, he's gonna pop in there, and he's gonna get it all squeaky clean like a lupa. So once again, you can't stay here, guys. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So wave them goodbye.
Bye, everyone.